Gold start. Ladies and gents, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Today, wanted to give you guys a little update because a lot has happened as far as like this car modifications. We have a ton in the works, ton planned for the S5, but it's gonna take a second to get it all together. So I wanted to explain a bit about the mods planned for this car. I wanna say I did an update video like 3 months ago where I explained everything we were gonna do as far as like rear end of this car with the diffuser, the spoiler, the exhaust, completely ceramic coating the entire car. And that was like one stage of the mods. So since then, I decided we're gonna do some more stuff, and that's what I wanna talk about. So without further ado, let's get right into that. If you guys are new to the channel, wanna see more stuff like this, hit subscribe, click like for the algorithm. We're actually gonna go to a parking garage, which is a fun little place here in Royal Oak, Michigan. It's free for the first hour. Nice little life hack. While gas is $6 a gallon, don't want to keep idling here and start wasting money. Gonna get there, take a look around the car and show you guys exactly what I mean. Last time I came up here, this was blocked off. May have moved the barrier myself to get some video, so we'll see if that's the case. All right, again, this may have been my fault, but they've actually gone to the extent of barricading this extra. They upped the security a bit. I would love to go up there, but this is fine. What I wanted to say was on the front end of this car, what's happening to it are a few updates, few upgrades. Ew, nasty. We're getting more carbon. So just like the back of the car is already kind of finished, I'd say, as far as like the lip and then the diffuser, it came together really well. I'm liking the contrast. The front, however, has always just seemed like it had something missing. So what we did is, again, partnered up with Carbon Imports to bring you guys some extra lovely details. Where did all this stuff come from? Anyways, we're doing a lip spoiler, splitter, whatever you want to call it. It's very low to the ground, so this is not like a true clearance. I want to say this is a little higher than it usually is just because I'm like backed up in a spot. And we're also doing front canards. I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly. So it's these little guys that come around here, and then we'll have the bottom lip, obviously, that goes all the way around, and then another canard on this side. So the front end's gonna be looking good, matching, don't even look at that, the carbon on the rear here, which is so dusty. I left my car out for like a week straight. Well, this is what happens. Looks like something literally was walking on my car. That's disgusting. In addition to the new carbon, I haven't really looked at the intake since we installed it, but I wanna make sure, one, it's still there and it's still looking good. Bueno. I'm also going to be doing a full walk around of this car because I haven't done an updated like mod video or a video dedicated to the mods on this car in 3 years. Obviously, a ton of stuff updated since then, as far as like the suspension, the front end, all the carbon everywhere. I did the math in my head. When we're done with all these carbon mods, we'll have double-digit carbon pieces on this car. So that's a bit crazy to think about. Came a long way, and it looks great. Kind of struggling to think what mods are like next for this car, unless we just went like stage 2 ultracharger, dual pulley craziness, which is an option, but I'll leave that to the imagination for now. Man, those exhaust tips look so good for being chrome. I thought that would be black by now. But again, just wanted to give a quick update because of all the stuff that has changed in this car since the last like update video or like last modification video. And just as far as like a little life update, I'm moving back to northern Michigan. We'll be working with M22 detailing with ceramic coating, detailing, all that sort of business. And we'll finally have a shop to use as like a home base. So for all the installs, all the modifications on this car, we're gonna be doing it in M22 detailing shop. They also just got another unit. So expanding, crushing it, crushing life. And I may just have my own office. We'll see. I don't want to say too much right away, but if that's the case, we'll do like a full kind of tour of that shop, tour of the office, tour of everything. That won't be for another month. Speaking of month, that sounds like a really long time to wait, but the carbon lip is going to be here hopefully in like 3 weeks. We're going to install it as soon as it comes, and then we'll do the canards shortly thereafter. So that's it as far as like the modifications that are coming up for this car. If you guys still have any more ideas, I encourage you guys to leave them in the comments below. We've already done the exhaust. We've already done a bunch of carbon pieces. We've done the intake. So I don't want to say I'm like running out of ideas, but I do still want to encourage you guys if you have any suggestions or kind of like plans that you've done for your car that worked out, and if you want to see them on the channel, hit me up. I'm still downstate, still gonna be going to like Woodward, going to Cars and Coffee. We're actually doing one this Saturday. The next few weeks for me are super, super busy as far as actually getting content. So stick around, subscribe if you're new. We have a ton of stuff planned. No shortage of opportunity to get video for this car, for other cars, for like the car scene, car content here in Southeast Michigan. Sorry if I just ran through that super quickly, but I did want to just give a quick update. Also, I don't know if this has happened to y'all, but every single time I turn my car on now, I get this light and it says right turn signal. I have looked multiple times just see if there's something wrong with anything with the lights, and that is not the case. Whoa, that was a big pothole. So hoping it's not like the electrical, because I think it'd be less expensive to replace the actual light unit, but it's just weird. So I've never seen that. Again, if you guys have had the similar issue, let me know. Whoa, what the f are you doing? I'm glad I got that on video. That's just the kind of stuff that happens to me, bro. I should get a dash cam. I really should. If any dash cam companies are trying to hit me up, I would love to take one. Anyways, with this light, it's just kind of silly because there's nothing wrong with my turn signals. I've gotten out of the car. I've done the right turn signal. I looked at like the mirror turn signal, the rear and the front, and nothing's wrong. That would not have been my fault. Honestly, I could have put the pedal to the metal and hit that lady. I would have totaled my car, collected an insurance check because she pulled out in front of me. Maybe that Cisco truck would have had some fault. I'm not sure how exactly would have played out. But then I wouldn't have a car to do videos with. It's a big trade-off, you know what I'm saying? I need a battery for this thing. You guys are gonna see what I'm talking about in a second. There it is, right side turn signal. I don't get it. It works just fine. I did bring the battery with me just because, again, it's easier to just show up to these places and be like, yo, this is what I have. I need it replaced. Moped won't start. Fix my problems. And if we can do all that for under like 50 bucks today, I'm gonna call that a win. $6 a gallon for premium. I do fill up the Scoot with premium, but if we can get the moped up and ripping, it's gonna, one, be very fun, and two, be a little more cost effective. Ladies and gents, we have the goods. And what did I say, $50? I think our total came out to like $50.20. 72 degrees, like normally little trips like this I would take the Scoot because you're out in the open road, it just feels like you're alive. Guy was very helpful, found the right battery for me. So this battery is great, it'll definitely work, but I've never seen this before in my life. So if you've done this before, you probably think I'm an idiot, but this is just hurting my head. I could easily do this, but there's one step in the instructions that has me charge it, and I don't have a charger. That's where we're gonna leave off. I wish I could have had the moped started and running by the end of this video, but that's just where we are. So that's where we're gonna end the video. Ladies and gents, if you enjoyed and want to see more stuff like this, and I want to see the moped running in the future, hit subscribe, like the video, and until next time, we'll see ya.